stimulated by women who are out of control, who can't harness their will. So these men are essentially asking these women to make themselves sick, and they find it erotic. Listen, you may think about it as love, or you'd like to think about it as love. And
can I just chime in here? I'm sorry you had your experience. That's not even acceptable what he did to you. But not all feeders are like that, honey.
Exactly.
They're not all like that. And not all men who are into big women are like that.
Don't you feel like you have an addiction to food and negative attention?
Not at all.
To me, you're in denial, you know?
Let me introduce Rhea. Rhea is 450 pounds. Mm-hmm. And just give a little bit of backstory on Rhea. You said you got divorced because you were too fat. Right?
Correct.
Can you just share that story with everybody so they know who you are as well?
I was married and I had a daughter. I don't think that she was supposed to be part of the picture. I never met a single family member of his side. I was told that I was an embarrassment to him, and he was embarrassed to be seen in public with me.
But this is again what I'm hearing from the overweight community. Do you believe that overweight people, like these 4 women, are lying
family
when they say that they're healthy and happy?
I'm blown away right now. I am going to do a video in reference to this in a few minutes.
Well, I think you guys
this
are
is
representing
something else.
The stereotype that's out there. You know, you're lazy. Whether or not you
I don't get it. Take a look at this.
You hardly move. I saw you guys coming on stage. You guys can barely move. How is that healthy? How is that healthy?
2 weeks. I'm tired. I don't know about the rest of these other girls. I'm tired.
Listen, it's worse.
All around New York City last night. So
We heard that they're lying. You were called liars. It's worse than that, Mehmet. They're in denial. They're not lying. They believe it.
So, and Sean, you're 302 pounds right now. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
And you used to think big was beautiful.
Yes.
But actually, now you're worried that this extra weight's causing significant harm to your health.
Yes.
So, please, if you can, speak to these women and to me also. What worries you about what they're doing?
I mean, the number one concern for me is that I'm a single mom. And I really think that these women are very selfish. I know that some of them have children. And I think every day about my daughter having a heart attack, having a stroke, and dying and leaving someone else to raise her. And guess what? Being that overweight, it is not healthy. Our frames are not made to carry that amount of weight. That's just realistically.
Okay. The 4 of you want to lose weight. Is that correct?
Yes. Correct.
Explain to me how, paradoxically as it might seem, the reason that these 4 women are struggling with weight may actually not be that much different from what drives these women to gain weight.
Exactly. It's the same thing, in my opinion, and given my experience, that being on the run from pain that you lived through trauma that you lived through, can cause you to find it very difficult to say no to food. You stumbled on food as a drug. It gives you pleasure. It's around. You can grab it any time. Plus, the fat molecules literally make your brain feel better. That's this group. They recognize that this is a problem. They're onto it. Oh, I'm on a drug. I'm better than that. Now, if you're more hobbled, if you're more handicapped by what the same things these women lived through, then you won't even go near it. You'll fool yourself. You embrace it rather than trying to push it away. That's the most dangerous place you can be because, listen, this is no different than lots of other things. Rock bottom for people varies.
Okay.
I mean, she's sitting up here fucking grinning.
When we come back, I want you to meet the woman who really is the fattest in the world. Does she regret it?
Oh my God.
Does she regret it? Finding out the medical realities of living with this lifestyle coming up next.
Oh my God. I'm just, hold on. Family, this is really, I mean, I'm going to do a video on this in a few minutes. Okay. I'm just getting in from the gym and I'm sitting here and I'm talking to my girl Jody. We watching this show right now. And family, this is rough. I mean, I'm trying to choose my words wisely, but this is rather disturbing. It is truly rather disturbing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch the rest of this show, And I will be back on in a minute, and I'm going to go through this whole process about this issue right here because I have a whole lot to say. And my point is not to step on anybody's toes, but I'm just going to speak my mind on this right here. I'll be back in a minute. Bye.